Hey guys, this is Patty B within the Holler. I got another firearm I'd like to share with y'all. This is the Ruger SP101 chambered in 357 Magnum. Go ahead and clear it real quick. Yeah, the SP101 is a steel frame double action 5-shot revolver, and this one is chambered in 357 Magnum. Ruger came out with the SP101 in the late 80s, along with its big brother, the GP100, to replace the Security 6 line. And the SP101 is their small frame 5-shot, with the GP100 is a larger frame 6-shot revolver. I'd like to give a shout out to my buddy Brandy. She let me borrow her revolver for this review, so big thanks to her. Yeah, Ruger has chambered the SP101 in various chamberings and different barrel lengths, different grips. Some are double action only, where this is double single. But this one here is a 2 1/4 inch barrel, and this thing weighs 25.5 ounces on my scale. And we'll hit some of the features on this. This has a nice Hogue grip on it. I'm not sure if this is factory or not, or if this was added later, but this thing's pretty comfortable. And I know Ruger's, these things have come with different grips, but this Hogue is pretty nice, and you can get your pinky on it, which is going to help control the 357 Magnum. The cylinder release on this, like all Rugers, is push button. So you just push the button and your cylinder comes out. You can see your 5 chambers there. Double single action, so you can just pull it. It's pretty heavy like every double action is, but it's fairly smooth. Or cock it and you can go single action. The Ruger has a transfer bar, so this thing's drop safe. The hammer can't meet the firing pin unless the trigger is held down. Sights on this, standard old gutter sights, not that great, but they'll definitely do the job up close. A lot of people think revolvers are outdated, with some of the new micro 9s and everything, and maybe they're somewhat right, but there's still a little bit to be said for a double action revolver, just its absolute simplicity, reliability, and the power, because this, you chamber at 357 Magnum, and 357 Magnum, you got 5 rounds of it, and if you're, up close range, that's a formidable thing to have to face. I just think there's some people who just prefer the simplicity of a revolver. So I'm not gonna get in the huge debate over, semi versus revolver, but I think if a revolver is best for you, then that's what you should use, because this is more than good enough to do the job in most situations. Yeah, so, I think the largest drawback to carrying something like this is just weight. It's kind of a boat anchor. This thing weighs the same as a full-size, polymer frame pistol, and you only get 5 rounds, but, it's tough to beat the simplicity of a revolver, and, that's what this thing has in spades for sure. We're going to shoot mostly 38 out of it today, but we will put a box of 357 just to see how this thing handles the recoil. I love shooting revolvers, so kind of looking forward to this. I used to actually own a SP101, but sold it years ago, to fund some other project that I can't even remember. But we got a nice day outside. We're going to shoot, so it's going to be a good one. Well, let's go out there and ring some steel. We'll bring this thing back in and I'll give you my thoughts on her. All right, we got some 158 grain 38 special lead round nose from Federal. Let's see where this thing's hitting for us. All right, look like the sights are pretty close. We'll keep shooting it and see what we think. All right, these are 38 specials. Then we'll shoot some 158 grain Winchester 357s. Let's see what it looks like, the difference in recoil. All right, you can definitely tell the difference. More recoil and definitely louder. All right, up here on the deck, about 15 yards. See what we can do with the little SP101.
All right, doing good. The weight of this thing sure soaks up that 38 special. It barely even recoils. Yeah, kind of fun to shoot. All right, let's take some shots at that 25-yard plate, see what we can do double action. All right, we'll try that 40-yard plate. Probably going to shoot single action here. That's a little far for me, double action with this thing, but let's try some single, see how we can do. Yeah, only a couple hits, but you know, that's pretty much far into my range for shooting this little thing. All right, first 2 rounds of 38 special. The next 3 are 357 Magnum. All right, I'm back at 7 yards. First cylinder's 38 special, second cylinder 357 Magnum. All right, we're back inside from shooting the Ruger SP101, and man, it was a lot of fun. Put a couple hundred rounds through today. As you can see, you got her pretty dirty, and man, just a lot of fun. You know, especially with the 38 special. You know, the weight of this thing just soaks it up. It's like shooting a 22 almost. This grip helps quite a bit. You get all your fingers on it, and the weight of this just makes 38 special a blast. 357 for such a small pistol, pretty controllable. You know, you could definitely get a lot more recoil and a lot more report with it, but you can absolutely control 357 with this, so that was good to see. I do love shooting revolvers, and you know, 38 special might be my favorite plinking round. If I just want to go out and plink, I love grabbing a revolver, you know, 38 and going out and plinking. I don't really carry them much anymore. I will once in a blue moon, but I think that's mostly just to do it. But you know, if you're the kind of person where you love the simplicity and reliability of a revolver, and this is what works for you, I say more power to it. And you're looking for a small frame, all steel 357. I just don't know what you can do other than the you know, Ruger SP101, because this thing's built like a tank. You can shoot the crap out of it. You're never going to wear it out, and you know, it's just a really, really dependable firearm. Well, there you go, guys. Ruger SP101 357 Magnum. Y'all have a nice day.